Hi friends, welcome back to a new video. Are you ready to sharpen your brain skills? Well, today we'll reveal to you mind-stretching riddles that only 35% of people can solve. Do you think you could be one of them? Well, check by yourself. Before we begin, make sure to click on that like button, subscribe to our channel for more amazing and interesting riddles, and click on the bell icon to be updated when we upload a new video. Let's jump right into it. We'll start with a simple one just to warm you up. On a dark night, Harish and Priyanka were sitting together. Harish was watching a movie while his wife Priyanka was reading a mystery book. Suddenly, the power went out, so Harish decided to just go to bed. But strangely, Priyanka kept on reading. There was no artificial light around, but Priyanka kept on reading. How come? Priyanka was blind and she was reading the book in Braille. Here's a harder one to test how well you can reason a situation. A farmer challenges an engineer, a physicist, and a mathematician to fence off the largest amount of area using the least amount of fence. The engineer made his fence in a circle and said it was the most efficient. The physicist made a long line and said that the line was infinite. He said that he was fencing half the earth and that was the best answer. The mathematician laughed at the others and with his design, he beat them all. What did he do? The mathematician made a small fence around himself and declared himself to be on the outside. Remember, the key to solve these riddles is to think outside the box. Shyla was sleeping in her apartment when suddenly a robber broke into her house. He asked her to stay quiet and started looting the cash and jewelry. Suddenly, the landline phone started ringing. The robber pointed a gun at Shyla and asked her to pick up and talk without giving away the situation. She picked up the phone and it happened to be her husband. She spoke. "Is it an emergency, darling? Do give me a call when your flight lands. I will prepare your favorite food that will help you relieve the stress." Then she hung up. 10 minutes after, the police arrive at the scene and catch the robber. How did the police know about the robbery? While talking with her husband on the phone, Shyla played with the mute button. She pressed mute on specific parts of her conversation in a manner that only the words emergency, call, help were heard by her husband. So her husband heard emergency, call, help, and immediately called the police. How would you react in a similar situation? I'm curious to read your comments. A boy and his father got into a car accident. When they arrive at the hospital, the doctor sees the boy and exclaims, "That's my son." How could this be? The doctor is the boy's mother. If you figured it out, then I'm impressed. Don't give up yet if you haven't. We still got more riddles coming. In a one-story pink house, there was a pink person, a pink cat, a pink fish, a pink computer, a pink chair, a pink table, a pink telephone, a pink shower. Everything was pink. What color were the stairs? There weren't any stairs. It was a one-story house. Would you want to live in a large house or a small flat? Personally, I like flats. It's less spooky and more cozy. A thief was presented in the court of a king. For a judgment, the king asked him to make any statement. If the statement was to be true, he'd be burnt alive. If the statement was to be false, he would be thrown into the sea. But after hearing the statement, the king had to let him go. What did the thief say? I will be thrown into the sea. Now if the king threw him into the sea, the statement would come off as true, and thus he'd be burnt alive. But if the king burnt him, the statement would come out as false. Thus, the king had no choice but to leave him. Which riddle was hardest for you? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click the like button and share it with your friends. Don't forget also to subscribe for more interesting videos to test your brain skills.